Good morning. Welcome to Resource Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Well, it's going to be a very busy, interesting week. The New World Order is meeting in Davos, Switzerland, the Davos Economic Conference 2022 for the richest among us in the world. Us peons are not invited or allowed to set foot on the premises without having the proper credentials or bank account. Joe Biden is, in fact, doing a Southeast Asia tour. He wrapped up South Korea and he bungled that one, Gaff-O-Matic. And he's just concluding his conference, his meetings with the Japanese Prime Minister, and he made two very interesting statements that people should take note of immediately. The first statement, when answering a question about Russia-Ukraine war, he made the statement that he couldn't understand why the Russians just bombed a museum. He goes, there was no military value in that. There was nothing, of significance other than cultural history of the Ukrainian people, their statues and paintings. He goes, what was the point of destroying that? Unless the Russians want to destroy their history, remove it before they take over that country. Now I'm asking you, where have you heard that before? Where have you seen that before? Can you remember the statues being taken down here in America? Being defaced, broken, or replaced and removed? How about the flags of our country? How about paintings? How about busts that have sat in the halls of Congress for 100 years, all being removed? And Joe Biden makes the statement, unless they want to take over this country by destroying the history, referring to the Ukrainian people. I'm saying he knows what it's all about because he made the statement that could easily apply here in the United States. And this is all what we have been saying, that it wasn't about Black Lives Matter. It was about destroying our history, rewriting our history to the narrative that they want to brainwash the children that are coming up and to distort both the good and the bad of our founding fathers and all our history so that they can take it over, the socialists and the communists. So that's a statement that Joe Biden made. It would be yesterday, today, for us seeing it online. The second part of that press conference also made me sit up and take note, as did other figures around the world, regarding China and potentially invading Taiwan. When asked, the Japanese Prime Minister said that would be unacceptable. That's why we're upping our military readiness. We are increasing our naval fleet and our military personnel, so on and so forth. And when Joe Biden was asked the same question, he said, look, we signed on to the one world China policy, meaning he's in bed with the Chi-Coms. But then he also made the statement saying that we would respond militarily if China were to invade Taiwan. He goes, that's the agreement we made as well. Now, you have to understand something. We didn't go to Ukraine militarily, putting boots on the ground, but he made the statement, we would respond militarily on force against China if they invade Taiwan. That is a very, very significant statement. And that should make everybody wide awake. And I'm sure I'm waiting for the walk back from the press secretary and the Secretary of State about what Joe Biden said. You better get ready, folks. He just said, if China takes Taiwan, we would respond militarily. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please continue to do so. Get yourself right with God. Get baptized in the name of Jesus Christ. Greg out.